Hello everyone! Welcome to Wealthy Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about wealthy people's revelations in saving money quickly. If you are new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. Many of us have had great success in selling various things, including tools, sofas, and other household goods. If engaging in shady business activities of this type is something you love doing, there is a good chance that you will find it fun and that it will not be too difficult to do so. Another task from the past that has been finished either by myself or by others is cleaning habitations. If you cleaned other people's homes using just the cleaning supplies you already had, you could easily earn anywhere from $55 to $70 per hour. This ought to be an easy task. Despite the fact that it is not extremely interesting, it does not require a significant time or expense commitment on the part of the participant. To tell you the truth, you can detail vehicles for a far lower cost than what is often charged. It is not impossible to accomplish this goal. TikTok and Instagram are one of the most used social media platforms. I am acquainted with a few individuals that have created a large number of social media profiles, monetized those accounts, and are now generating anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars per month as a direct result of their work. I would advise putting your money into either a money market account or a savings account with the highest interest rate. Both of these types of accounts provide you with the opportunity to earn between 2 and 2% on your money while it is stored there for a year. You should consider storing your emergency savings in a financial app since it will be out of the way and I won't be able to access it. Therefore, I will disregard it. You can use this software to set it up so that you don't have to worry about it, which is fantastic if you don't want to think about it at all. If you don't want to worry about it, you can set it up so that you don't have to worry about it. You should not make a budget. Many people like budgeting, while others find it tiresome. It is not necessary to cheat if you are in a situation where you must, but you should try to enjoy yourself while you are in that position. There are several excellent ways to consider, each of which has the potential to be really beneficial in a number of situations. Even if you were forced into it, there is no need for you to be dishonest. If you're anything like me when I first started out, you're probably not producing nearly as much money as you need, which means you may want more resources. If this sounds familiar, it's because I experienced something similar when I first started out. If any of this seems familiar, it's probably because I experienced something similar when I first began out. In the United States, 69% of people have less than $1,000 in savings. What if this is shown to be correct? If that's the case, how are we going to get from having no money to $10,500 in a year? I realize that starting from scratch may seem daunting, but I want to reassure you that it is not difficult if you follow a few easy principles. You should write down your aspirations and make them one of your most significant goals. In some manner, secure it to the wall. Place the post-it note somewhere that is handy. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your objective is to save up $10,500, so you'll need to set aside $875 every month. This may sound like a lot, but it's just $30 per day when broken down, and it may look like this. Starting to save money about $45 more effectively may be more successful and have a quicker impact. If you break that goal down into its component pieces, you'll need to save $916 every month to achieve it. This may seem like a lot, but when broken down into its constituent components, it isn't. Stop going shopping for clothing, eat at home more frequently instead of eating out, and cancel any subscriptions you aren't using. Making your own coffee at home and taking up additional employment on the side may help you save money. This will enable you to earn $10,500, all from making 5 easy decisions every day that the person next to you did not, and allowing them to compound over a year would profoundly improve your life. Simply continue doing it, and if you like it, teach it to someone else in person or online. Your habits and interests will begin to pay off. Now you must just continue doing it. If you've been reading Wealthy Wisdom for some time, you've certainly noticed that living frugally is the single most important factor in improving your life. In such a case, you have arrived at the correct location. This is because if you save $2 and do not use them, you will still have $2. On the other hand, you are obligated to pay taxes on every dollar you earn. You lose 70 cents for each dollar earned plus $1.40 for every $2. Therefore, rather than focusing on increasing one's income, it may be more beneficial to exercise frugality and save money. Due to the fact that they are the two most immediate causes, this is the case. This is a major breakthrough that will be very beneficial. You've most likely to establish goals for yourself or been motivated to achieving something, but you've almost certainly never written it down. As a result, it's quite possible that you and I will fail at our diets, financial objectives, and a variety of other life goals because we lose motivations and get distracted by other things. You're 40 years old, and putting down your goal boosts your chances of achieving it. So pause for a minute to consider why this is so important before continuing on. Taking up extra work on the side has become something of a habit for me, almost an addiction. If you're like me and have never earned a lot of money, this is one of the most efficient methods to generate some additional money and use it as a springboard for building wealth and getting out of debt. In my opinion, it's one of the best methods to generate some additional money while also helping you get out of debt. In my view, this is one of the most efficient methods to supplement your income. I've tried maybe a dozen different side hustles, all of which have been really enjoyable for me. The bulk of these side hustles only need a few hours of your time every week, but they have the potential to pay off handsomely in return for your efforts. The side hustles that I've discovered to be the most fun are the ones that demand the least amount of time from me. One of my favorite things to do in my leisure time is to buy and sell items on internet marketplaces like Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. You will need to do some research to do this task effectively, but it is otherwise really straightforward. Thank you for watching! I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye!